Let's see here. Okay, everything seems to be working. Let's fly this thing, eh? Let's get her up in the air. Only ever flown it, I think, 3 times. 3 full battery lives. Still technically not a finished plane. I don't have nose cones on the propellers. And I don't have the underneath covers for the motor mounts, but I'm doing that to get airflow. So far they haven't heated up or anything like that, but just to be safe. Alright, let's take off. Nice. Took off really good. It's trying to fly up a little bit. There we go, trimmed out really nice. Super hard to see with all them cloudy skies on a white plane, you know. Woo-hoo. Super cool. Super cool plane, flying like a dream. No flaps on this plane, which is kind of scary, honestly. I should have added flaps. Look how fast that comes in. That was like really low throttle too. Look at that. And my battery's already beeping now because it's cold and I just full blasted it. Happens every time. Whoo-hoo, shit. I'll fly for a little bit more here. Just try and get a nice slow low pass, like a practice setup for a landing, kind of. Oh my gosh, like this plane just comes in way too fast. It just comes in so fast. Like, how am I supposed to land this shit? I think it's gonna be better with the sunglasses off, honestly. Let me try sunglasses off for a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Those sunglasses make it very orange. Alright, popped her in low rates. Like, damn, that plane just comes in so fast. And it's so heavy, it wants to stall. I'm gonna try a landing here. I have to really go back though. And I got a slight crosswind, so it's a little weird, but it'll be alright. Wow. Wow. That was a clean landing too. Yeah, this plane ain't so bad. It just comes in super fast, but it's still a good lander. You hear how loud it is when it's rolling? That scares me. Oh, it's snowing. It's actually snowing. Wow. Isn't that crazy? The front wheel, I had to glue it on because the set screws are all cheap. The whole front wheel assembly is kind of cheap, so it really scares me with this plane coming in for landings. I'm just like expecting the whole landing gear to just fall off. I suspect this brand that made this plane was a super cheap brand because all the linkage is like super cheap. But I'm gonna take off again because I know that battery beeper is like lying to me. Nice. It wants to go to the right because the crosswind whenever I take off. I should try and straighten that out in the next one. Let's do a quick landing and another takeoff. Try and straighten out another takeoff here. It's just weird because it's like a heavy-ass trike plane. Let's get lined up. Nah, I took too long to get low. I was bouncing around too much.
There we go.
Woohoo, a little bouncy. I thought I was touching, but apparently I bounced and came back up. I didn't realize that. And then I fully let go of elevator because I thought I was on the ground and I wasn't, and it bounced back down. It's a good plane. Honestly, it's not that fun to fly. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of not fun at all to fly. All right, let's do a straight takeoff. Okay, we straightened her out a little bit. A little bit. She straightened out a little bit for us. Let's do a couple low passes here, and then we'll land her for good. Woo. Forgot I'm on low rates. Kind of got close to the power lines there, honestly. I can't lie. That was a pilot error right there. Oh, this plane's so sick. Them battery beepers are so annoying in the wintertime because they go off way too early. Well, now the wind's coming from the other side. That's not good. Yeah, the wind's coming this way now. I'd have to land from the tree side, which I do not want to do at all. I'm going to have to land with wind, which is actually horrible. Yeah, we rely on timers in the wintertime, not battery beepers. And it's telling us I got 56 seconds left of flight. Yeah, according to the wind direction now, I should be landing this direction, which I am not going to do. That's too... There's not enough run-up time. I have to land with the wind today. This last landing might not be a pretty one, but we're going to make it work. Here, let's do it. Let's get her done. Oh yeah, she is not pretty at all. We gotta run around. We gotta do a wrap around. I was just testing out my rates. Alright, let's do it. Let's wrap around here real quick. Line it up. Oh, horrible. Hit it down pretty hard. Man, them wheels are so loud. Oh, she's coming in quick! Yeah, on this plane they didn't even have lock nuts on the front wheel assembly, and I put lock nuts on. Honestly, I wasn't happy with that last landing. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have breath. Yeah, barely any wind. I'm gonna take off and do it again, just for fun. We're gonna take off and do it again. Sorry, I was messing with my trims there. Got quiet. Let's do it again. Oh my days. We're gonna try that again. I really do think the slight bit of wind, it's barely any wind there, but it is there. And I think it's picking up my plane from underneath, but I'm gonna get a good landing here. I've gotten more comfortable with this plane. We're gonna get it. Thing is, I'm slowing down too much and I'm losing all the wind under my wing. Nope, not that one. Oh, now it's just a major crosswind. I desperately need to get this plane out of the air. Oh, this is a good one. Yes! Would you look at that? That was a decent landing. It always sounds like I land harder than I did because it's so loud. Like the landing gear is so loud. It's that fiberglass body. That's what it is. What a nice plane, honestly. Woo-hoo-hoo, she's got the power. Oh my gosh. Now here's the annoying thing. Getting the batteries out so it can stop beeping. It takes about 12 minutes just to get into the batteries. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We had a good flight here. And stay tuned for the next one. By the way, I just wanted to say I did just check both of my LiPos I just flown with. And they were both at 3.65. My timer, or my battery voltage beeper was supposed to go off at 3.5. So that just shows how much the cold really affects the voltage output. So when you're flying in colder weather, if you full throttle, your voltage is going to go way down, and your beepers, whatever beepers you're using, I'm using these, I plug them into my battery and it reads a low voltage per cell and it starts beeping. Well, it doesn't reset itself once you let off throttle and your voltage goes way back up. This don't reset itself, so it just stays beeping the whole time. I've flown 1 minute and 50 seconds past my timer and I still had a whole 0.1 of a voltage left before my beeper should have went off. So that just goes to show what cold does to your batteries.